Why, hello everyone, and welcome to the wonderful world of the TCG. As always, I'm your Canadian professor, Professor Trillium. Yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Glad to be here. Special day today. We are doing an early opening of camera shake. Temporal Forces! This is a highly anticipated set, the newest set coming out. Depending on when I get this video uploaded, it might already be out. So, very excited to open this. Got my booster box, got my 3-pack blisters, which I never have luck for. And this is just, depending on what happens today, this will just be further proof that 3-pack blisters aren't that great. Alright, so before we get started, just want to give a quick shout out to the gang at The Toy Trove. If you go to www.thetoytrove.com, on checkout, if you enter the promo code Trillium, you'll get 5% off at checkout. It doesn't matter if you're getting singles, if you're getting new product, if you're getting retro SNES games, etc., etc. They got it all. So, use that promo code Trillium, get 5% off. If the promo code is not working, there is a tab where it says, there is a section that says Special Instructions. If you type in Trillium promo code, they will be sure to honor it. Alright? Not official, not like sponsors that, I bought this product. They aren't sponsoring the product. I just like giving them a shout out. They're a great group of people, and yeah, they have great prices there. So go check them out at the Toy Trove, and let's get started. All right, here we go. So before I open up these, let's jump into, let's do the first opening for Temporal Forces as the 3-pack blister. Unfortunately, I was not able to go to the pre-release event for this. It sucks. There were actually 3 pre-release events, and I couldn't make it to any of them. Just what it is. It's just what it is. All right. Okay, throw this over there. We start off with the Cleffa Cosmic Hollow here. Very cute. Twinkling Hope. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards. Reveal them, put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. That's nuts! I would like that. It's great. Oh, this would be great for the Goldengo deck that I put together and also got a little bit of help with as well. Okay. Let's get into it. There we go. Gotta be careful with that blade. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then our next promo card for the 3-pack blister is the Cyclizar. That does look like new art. So here's the Cosmic Hollow there. There's the swirl. The swirl's really nice. A lot of people really like the swirls. Flat out dash. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, draw a card. Cool. And then power tackle. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. It hits for 120. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, let's open up the Cleffa packs first. Let's see what we get. Alright. Now, I am going to hold on to a few of these cards just because it is a new set. And I do want to play online. As I've stated before, I like to play online. So I am going to have some cards for me as well. All right. Oh, Totodile. Love the art for Totodile. Glad that Totodile, Croconaw, and Feraligatr are getting some love for this set. There's a very nice Deerling card. Sableye, of course. You got to keep Sableye in the rotation. There's a Great Tusk. Wrathful Charge. There is a Morty's Conviction. So you can only use this card if you discard another card from your hand. Draw a card for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Very cool. Get those 5 cards. We have a Raichu relaxing in the grass. Ooh, we have a Roaring Moon Mirror Hollow there. All right. Vengeance of Fletching. So, this attack does 10 more damage for each ancient card in your discard pile. Cool. And on the end, nice! We have Iron Thorns, a future Tyranitar here. Destructo Press. Reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. This attack does 70 damage for each future card you find there. Then discard those future cards until you shuffle. Future cards and shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Oh, okay. Cool. So you get to still keep the other cards. You just have to get rid of those future cards. Very interesting. They're leaning into the whole past versus future. Past versus future. Let me know in the comments below. Are you a past or a future collector? Alright, we have a Girafarig here, starting it off, a Rosalia here. Ability to poison point this Pokemon is the active spot is damaged by an attack of your opponent's Pokemon. The attacking Pokemon is now poisoned. Cutie Flat, Drillbird, dig dig dig. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 basic fighting energy cards and discard them. Then shuffle your deck. Alright. A Buddy Puffin. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon with 70. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. Oh, that's going to be a game changer for sure. Lycanroc. Attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to your bench Pokemon any way you like. That's great. We have Delcatty. Delcatty and Skinny coming back here. Torracat here as our first reverse holo. Bolton as our second. And on the end, nice! We got a Raging Bolt EX. Alright. This blister. Okay. Regular EX. Good. I like it. Okay, I like it. Bust Roar. Discard your hand and draw 6 new cards. Or Bellowing Thunder. Hits for 70 times. You may discard any amount of basic energy from your Pokemon. This attack does 70 damage for each card you discard in this way. Very interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. And the last pack for the Clefairy 3-pack blister is going to be... Here, I'll give that one to you. There you go. We have Darkness Energy. Turtwig, Solid Shell. This Pokemon takes 20 less damage. Poochyena. We have a Wiglet here. Hand Trimmer. Each player discards cards from their hand until they have 5 cards in their hand. Your opponent discards first. If a player has 5 or fewer cards in their hand, they do not discard. All right. So if there's like a deck that's getting like out of hand, then you use the hand trimmer. Okay, we have a Rapscott here. Prevent all damage from and effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to your bench Pokemon. Ooh, that's gonna be, I think, playable. Fortress here. Ooh, yeah! We have a Koraidon here. Mirror Hollow. Let's see. A Primordial, a Beatdown. This attacks does 30 damage for each of your ancient Pokemon in play. And then Shred. This attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's Pokemon. Alright, cool. And on the end, a Lycanroc. Oh, wait, there's more. Whoa! Koraidon EX Ancient. Now, Kaiser Tackle. This Pokemon also does 60 damage to itself. This attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Okay, gotcha. Very cool. I was not anticipating getting 2 EXs from the same box. Or blister pack. Alright, next blister pack. This is from the Cyclizar one. Here's a code card for you for your online gaming. Got rid of the energy. Mudbray here. Oh, here's one of the clay. So every set they usually do a few clay different Pokemon. So that's from the series. All right. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta read Summoning Gate. Look at the top 8 cards of your deck. You may put any number of Pokemon you find there onto your bench. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. That's cool. Explorer's Guidance. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck and put 2 of them in your hand. Discard the other cards. We have a Latias here. Draw 2 cards. We have a Duosion here. Flip. This attack does 30 for each heads. Pikachu. Random Spark. This attack does 10 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. And another Roaring Moon. Alright, that's 2 Roaring Moons. Maybe I could do something with that. Alright. Then we're going to open up the big booster box. Alright, we have a P-Dove here. Emergency Evolution. Once during this turn, if this Pokemon's remaining HP is 30 or less, you may search your deck for an Unpheasant or an Unpheasant EX. Oh, very cool. So if you had something that put damage counters on Pokemon, you could put the damage counters on this, and then just evolve it up. That's actually pretty cool. Maybe I can try and make a deck around that. Alright, Keldeo here. Okay, we have Iron Jugulis here. Automatic combat, or automated combat. This Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon. Even if it's knocked out, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Cool. Alright, we have a Rosalia. We have another Lycanroc. And we have a Bramblegast. This Pokemon gets plus 50 HP for each prize card your opponent has taken. Okay, so if you bring it out later in the game and they've already taken 3 prizes, then it'll have 250 HP. Not bad for a Stage 1 Pokemon. Alright, last pack from the Cyclizar. Let's get rid of the Fighting Energy, and here we go. Oh, classic Arbok. Panic Poison. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burnt, confused, and poison. Love it. It reminds me of the Koga card. You know, Koga caused confusion and poison. One of my favorite cards. I hope they bring it back. Alright, another Totodile. Deerling. Oh, nice. A very cool Sharpedo here. Metagross. Roserade. If this Pokemon's in the active spot is damaged by attack, that attacking Pokemon's not poisoned. So, just the same as Rosalia. There's a Bramblin as our reverse holo, a Cutie Fly as our second reverse holo, and on the end, another Iron Thorns. Okay, the universe is trying to tell me to make that deck, I guess. Okay, here we go. Booster box, fresh, unopened. Let's open it up. Let's automatically decrease the value of this set, this box that I have. And let's see what's inside. Now, there are a handful. There's only a small handful of cards that are in the upper tier of pricing. There's one that's like, I don't know, 110, something like that. Now, again, these are pre-release prices. So, of course, they're going to be a little crazy at first, but they'll come down. Alright, so we're going to shuffle this up. Why? Because that's what we do. I like to go in totally random. I don't like to know if there's any kind of, you know, like back in older Pokemon TCG, there was actually every 5th pack or whatever was a good hit or something like that. So, there was actually, a sequence to make sure that it wasn't just, all totally random, to make sure that you got your hits or whatever. They have changed that, so, but just in case, I just like to do it like this, alright? Okay, so those aren't going to fit because I've already shuffled them, so I'm just going to start taking from the top, alright? Here we go, 36 packs, new set, Temporal Forces, here we go! Alright. Lots of garbage to collect. And I don't mean the cards. I mean the actual physical garbage. Alright. Okay. Citizen starts us off here. Dunsparce, regular Dunsparce. Snom. I'm only going to really stop on like ones that are really catching my eye, either due to the art or maybe the text that's there. Oops. A Bronzong. Alright, because you never know what's going to happen in the rotation, right? Some of these cards may be really cool. Alright, there's another Bramblegast. We're just going to keep pulling off the top. They have been shuffled, so don't you worry. Alright, on the end, a Grass Energy. We have Arbok. Haven't seen the Ekans yet, but I have a feeling it's not too far away. Mist Energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides a colorless energy. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon. Okay, cool. Kind of puts like a little veil around it. Sandy Shocks. Magnetic Burst. If you have 3 or more energy in play, this attack does 70 more damage. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness. Very cool. Not affected by weakness. Electivire. A Behem. And another Koraidon Ancient. So, just in case you didn't know, on release, if you're in the States, if you go to Best Buy or GameStop, or if you're in Canada, you just go to GameStop, you will get, if you make like a purchase. Now, keep in mind, those companies aren't sponsors or anything. But if you make like a $15 per minimum purchase, you'll get the stamp. So, I believe the Koraidon is for GameStop. And then you have this one for Verizon. Can you hear me? What? That one is, I believe, the Best Buy one. All right. I believe. I don't know. Just in case, put it up on the screen. And Mr. Mime, get out of here. All right. Full Metal Lab. Metal or steel Pokemon take 30 less damage from attacks. Cool. Oh, that's awesome! Because my Golden Go EX deck is going to use this now. I'm going to put that aside. There we go. You're going right in there. Alright, Golurk. Very, very cool. Got a little, like sunset autumn feel. That's really nice to look at. Alright, on the end, we have a Metal. Whoa, huge, 230, but it requires quite a bit of energy. I believe we actually just opened up a pack that says we opened up and a card said draw 2 cards or find 2 or 3 energies. So that's going to be very handy if you want to get Melmetal going. Alright, Ace Nom starts it off there. We have another Clay Mimicino. A Vikavolt. Love Vikavolt. He was one of my picks in the game. Circuit Cannon. This attack does 80 more damage for each of your benched Charge Bugs. Oh, that's not bad. 2 energies. Hits for 120. And then if you have the... Okay, I'm going to try and make a deck on that. That's really cool. We have a Victini, Flippity Flap, Garvana, and an Iron Valiant. There we go. Calculation, look at the top 4 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. Oh, okay, cool. If you played a future supporter from your hand this turn, this attack does 100 more damage, so it hits for 200! Here we go. Rockruff. Litin. Lickitung. I forget. I saw a Lickitung alt art. I'm not sure if it's for this set or if it's for a future set, but I saw a Lickitung in there and it was sweet. Alright, there's a Charge Bug. There's one. I need to get more Charge Bugs. Okay, it's a Dunsparce. Once during your turn, you may draw 3 cards. If you drew any cards in this way, shuffle this Pokemon and all attached cards to your deck. Oh, okay. There we have a Mirror Hollow for the Iron Jugulus. And on the end, hey, we you got a Gengar EX. Alright, whenever your opponent attaches an energy card from their hand to one of their Pokemon, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. Yeah. I like it. I like it. So I don't think it matters if it's because it didn't say special energy, so it includes, sorry, it didn't say basic energy, so it includes special energy as well. It's got to. That should be the ruling. All right, Cottony. Ekans. There's our first Ekans to go with the Arbok. All right, so then we have Tino. Future Booster Energy Capsule, so they got to keep this in rotation, right? Great Tusk, Shroomish. Whoa! You know, not too big of a fan of Shiftry, but you know what? That's a pretty sick-looking card, if you ask me. I love the Seedot going around. That's really cool. That's really cool. All right, so Expelling Tornado, choose 3 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. If you do, shuffle all of your opponent's bench Pokemon that you didn't choose and all cards attached to those Pokemon into their deck. Cool. So you have to choose 3, though, so choose wisely. And then you have your Miraidon. Yeah, Miraidon should be the one you get from Best Buy, I think. All right, and that is our future. All right, cool. We have a Shiftry. 150 HP for stage 2. Don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. All right, next. Here, one for you. Again, I'm trying to save some for me because I do like to play online as well. Sorry. Alright, Girafarig, Rosalia, Cutiefly, Metagross, Roserade. I'm already hitting lots of these triples. Another Miraidon, Bramblegast. Hey, there's a Feraligatr. Alright, Torrential Heart here. Once during your turn, you may put 5 damage counters on this Pokemon. If you do, during this turn, attacks used by this Pokemon do 120 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Giant Wave, which only requires 2 water energy, hits for 160. So you end up hitting for 280 if you end up putting those damage counters on the Feraligatr. Not bad if you're trying to just get a big hit. It is a stage 2, though. Alright. Oh, boy. Seeing lots of the same stuff. Alright, there's our Ancient Booster Capsule. There's an Iron Treads here. As long as this Pokemon has a Future Booster Energy Capsule attached to it, it is both Steel and Fighting type. Very cool. Or Ground. Whatever. Alright, there is our Cyphermatics Code Breaking Mirror Hollow. Search your deck for 2 cards, shuffle your deck, then put those cards to the top in any order. Oh, okay. So, yeah, instead of using like a Forest Seal Stone or whatever and getting it in your hand, this ends up getting those 2 cards and putting them on the top. Okay. A Melmetal, and on the end, a Relicanth here. Each of your evolved Pokemon can use any attack from its previous evolutions. Cool. I don't know how handy that would be. Because a lot of the previous evolutions don't have the greatest attacks. You never know. If you know of one, surprise me and tell me in the comments. Alright, there's another Scyther to keep Scyther in rotation for Scizor. Because that Scizor will be played. Alright. So, Iron Treads, a Buddy Poffin. I like that. There's a Tranquil. There's a Salvatore here. Search your deck for a card that has no abilities and evolves from one of your Pokemon. Put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. You can use this card on a Pokemon you put down when you were setting up to play, or on a Pokemon that was put into play this turn. Oh, okay, so you can evolve it just right away. Wow, that's crazy. Put that aside. And wafting healing here. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may heal all damage from your active grass Pokemon. If you healed any damage this way, discard all energy from that Pokemon. Ugh. Okay. Alright. No more... Whoops. No more, like, I don't need the constant triples, doubles, whatever. Let's see some new stuff. There we go. Roly-Coly. That's a new one. All right. I like that. Azumarill. There we go. With Play Rough. A Yamper. A Grubbin. Bombi. Another Hand Trimmer. Okay. So this is not bad. Okay. Hey! We have a Relicanth Altart. That's really cool. And then hey, look at that. Look at that. Hey, your friends swim together. You're in the same pool. There we go. I really like how they have the other Pokemon in the background. Shelter and Finian, etc. Very cool. You know, cards like this I don't think are going to be too high up on the cost list, on the pricing, which is totally fine. Of course, you always want to hit big. You never know. You always, as a collector, you always want to hit those biggies. All right, here we go. No red flags. No red flags. Ready? Okay, so far, so good. Slugma. Solosis, a Scyther, a Buddy Poffin. I like it. Delcatty, a Future Capsule. Okay, Bianca's Devotion. This Altart, I know for sure that this Altart is one of the high-end ones. Heal all damage to one of your Pokemon has 30 HP or less remaining. Medicham and an Iron Valiant. Very nice. Yeah, the Full Metal Lab with my Goldango. And Bianca's, like, the healing, that may be beneficial to put together to keep Goldango alive. Alright. Here we go. Skitty. That's her first Skitty, actually. I think we have, like, 3 Delcatties. Electabuzz, Bramblin, Girafarig, Iron Hands. Heavy Baton. If the Pokemon this card is attached to has a retreat cost of exactly 4, it is in the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack of your opponent's Pokemon, move up to 3 basic energy cards from that Pokemon to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. Whew. Another Mist Energy, that's alright. Okay, we got a reverse holo for Iron Hands now. We have a Grottle. And on the end, a Metal. Alright. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, well, okay. Have we gotten an E? We got 1 EX from this box and 2 Altarts. There should be more. Alright. Drillbur. Dig. A Ponyta. Aw, that's sweet. A Chatot. Keep going. Electivire. A Girafarig. Assassino, and on the end, whoa! A Gengar EX Full Art. I like it very much, I do. Alright, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe I should put together a Gengar deck now. I don't know. I keep saying lots of things. Alright, that's really cool. Get over here. Alright, an Allium, a Nuzleaf, Zeraora, a Sharpedo, a Metagross, another Totodile as a reverse holo this time, a Hand Trimmer as a reverse holo this time, and a Drampa. Raging Cannon hits for 100 plus. If all your bench Pokemon have at least 1 damage counter on them, this attack does 120 more, so it'll hit for 220. Alright, 1 Full Art, 1 EX. And 2 Altards. Not bad, not bad. There's more, though. I know there is. A Turtonator. Haven't seen Turtonator in a while. I don't think there's been a Turtonator in a little bit of time. So welcome back. A Breloom. Mudsdale. Okay, there's a Sawsbuck. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a stadium card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Ooh. During Pokemon Checkup, put 2 more damage counters on each poisoned non-dark Pokemon type. So they got poison, then they get 2 additional poison counters. Cool. Licky. And there's a cutie. Oh, that's awesome. Making a mess. Cleaning up. Discard up to 2 Pokemon tools from your opponent's Pokemon. Very cute. I like it. And Brambleghast. This is so cute. Here we go. All right, 3 Altards. I'm happy. This is not a bad box so far. You know, like, if we end up whiffing the rest of the box, then it's bad. All right, Rosalia, Cutiefly, Drillbur, Roller, Beham, Rapidash. Nice. They always do, I would say 90% of the time, the Rapidash cards are nice. Alright, a Palafin. Whoa. This Pokemon does 10 damage to itself for each damage counter on it. Okay. That's fine. Okay, that's not bad for 1 water energy. Another Rapidash and another Iron Thorns. Well, I think I have enough to make a deck for Iron Thorns. Alright, here is a code card for you. Thank you so much. Alright, I'm glad to be back. Glad to have the time for the channel and posting the stuff again. It's been nice to get back into it. It really has. And so thank you all for joining in on that. A Frostmoth and another. Okay, definitely I now have the cards to make an Iron Thorns set. Alright, quite a few packs left. Let's see what we got. Alright, a Roly-Poly again. Ooh, a Heatmore. That's cool. That's cool art. It's kind of like a... It's kind of... Hey. Alright. Yapper. Torracat. Unpheasant here. During your next turn, this Pokemon can attack. Hits for 180. That's alright. Alright. Boxed Order. Search your deck for up to 2 item cards. Reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Cool. Just place an order. Amazon comes and gives it to you. Roaring Moon. I believe that's 3 or 4. So now you can also have a Roaring Moon deck. Alright. Electric Energy there. Victini starts it off here. Ghastly. There's a Shaman there. Shaman said something about EX Pokemon. Hold on. This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's benched EX or benched V. Okay. So just kind of, you know, throw around some damage, you know? And another Roaring Moon. Oh my goodness. Roaring Moon. Red flag. Red flag. Roaring Moon. Red flag. Red. Roaring Moon is stalking me. Alright, Water Energy was discarded. It's kitty. Buddy popping. Alright, a Great Tusk as our Mirror Hollow here. Mawile as a Reverse Hollow. And then, hey, it's Scizor EX. Very pretty. Steel Wing hits for 70 during your opponent's next turn. This Pokemon takes 50 less damage. That's cool. And then Crossbreaker hits for 120 times. Discard up to 2 Steel Energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 120 for each card you discard this way. So you have to get rid of 1 for sure to make it hit 120. That is really cool. For 2 Steel Energies, sign me up, please. Sign me up. Here we go. Did I get rid of the... Okay. Fire Energy. Here we go. Ponyta. So it's been a while since we pulled something huge, right? Like the Scizor's great. It's been a bit, so there should be... I got a feeling. There's one coming up. Not the Dunsparce, though. I got a feeling. There's still something in here, I think. Steel Energy. Here we go. A Haunter. I got the flashlight. Gotcha. I feel like I'm playing Luigi's Mansion. You gotta go, then you gotta put them in your vacuum. Alright. We've seen a lot of these. Okay, ooh, another Metal Lab. Perfect. I will take that. No problem. Lava Zone. Whenever your opponent's active Pokemon moves to the bench during their turn, their new active Pokemon is now burned. Alright. And, you know what? This doesn't even have to be in the active. You can just put that on the bench. That's not bad. That's not bad. Just get some kind of random, hits on some benched Pokemon, Alright, here we go. P-Dove. Pineco. Meditate. Cypher Code Breaking. Rosalia. Hoot Hoot. And an Iron Leaves EX. Da-da-da-da. We're getting lots of EXs here. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may switch it with one of your active Pokemon. If you do, you may move any amount of energy from your other Pokemon to this one. Oh, okay, so put it on the bench. If you put it on the bench, you can put it in the active, put the energy on it, hits for 180, and it says it can't attack. You know what would be cool? This would actually be pretty sweet with the Decidueye that has the ability where you can flip it around. So first, you put this on the bench, move it to the active, put the energy on there, hits for 180, then you can use... Next turn, use Decidueye's ability, because this Pokemon can't attack, use Decidueye's ability to put that in the active, and then, boom, make another big hit. That's actually really cool. I'll try that. I'll try it. Just for you. Alright, here is a online code card for the online game. Go play, it's fun. Another Tortonator. Sableye. Rescue Board. The retreat cost of the Pokemon this card is attached to is 1 star less. If the Pokemon remaining HP is 30 or less, it has no retreat cost. Another Mist Energy. A Finizen. And a Walking Wakey Axe. Alright, its ability. Damage from attacks used by this Pokemon isn't affected by any effects of your Pokemon's active Pokemon. For the attack, it hits for 120. If your opponent's active Pokemon is affected by a special condition, this attack does 120 more damage. Alright. Lots of EXs. Lots of EXs. I want something else, though. I want something else. I want something a little more special, because I'm greedy. Alright. Knocked out. Oh, that's cool. That art is really cool. Talon Hunt, you may search your deck for up to 2 cards, put them into your hand. Okay. It takes your attack, though. Finally, our first Croconaw. Alright. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench. Cool. All right. Oh, okay. Our first Airy card here. Your opponent reveals their hand, and you discard up to 2 item cards that you find there. All right. A Colossal. This is our first one as well. This attack does 80 more damage for each fire energy attached to this Pokemon. All right. A Boxed Order, a Rescue Board, a Latias, and another Koraidon EX. They're just shoving those EXs down my throat. Ah! That's fine. Like, people are going to be playing the EXs, but I want the special EXs. Steel Energy. Here we go. Ekans. Turtwig. All right, here we go. We got lots of stuff we've seen. Hey! Full art number 2! All right. 2 full arts, 3 alt arts, and like 4 EXs. This is not a bad box. This is pretty good. Could be better. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This is really good. Alright. Shaman. Here we go. Mudbray, Celadrill, and another Koraidon Ancient. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs left. Alright, here we go now. Bramblin. Okay. Future Booster. Yep, that's great. Let's get to it. Buddy Puffin. Okay. Is this all going to pay off? I mean, like, is it going to pay off where I'm pulling all the regular packs in the middle? Or is the good stuff at the end? Leaf Energy there. All right. Our first Matang. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 4 cards of your deck, attach any number of basic Steel Energy cards you find there to your Pokemon any way you like. Okay, that's pretty cool. You got to get that on the field like ASAP. Yeah, I'm going to put that aside because I don't want to forget that exists. Supportive Singing. Heal 100 damage from one of your benched ancient Pokemon. Okay. And Meryl. Very cute. Meryl. Blowing bubbles in the water. Blah, 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 blah. And a Feraligatr. Second Feraligatr. That's okay. That's okay, right? 36 packs, 2 full arts, 3 alt arts, and 4 EXs? Did I get rid of the energy? I don't know. We'll find out the hard way. Alright, Salvatore. Put that to the side. I like Salvatore. And another Roaring Moon. Not including this, there are 5 packs left. Do that. Alright. Poochyena. I still haven't seen the Wug Trio. Okay. Oh, okay, Fluttermane, finally. Okay, Midnight Fluttering. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon has no abilities. Ooh, I like that. Put 2 damage counters on your opponent's benched Pokemon anyway. Like, that, I'm a fan. Gonna give it 1 out of 2 thumbs up. I'm a fan. Alright, 4 packs left after this one. Seeing a lot of everything. Another Fluttermane. That's okay. That's okay. I guess I'll make a Fluttermane deck. Alright. Oh no. Spill! Alright. Here. Okay. Code card for you. Maybe good luck. Maybe that's good luck. Alright. Getting rid of a Darkness Energy. Slugma. Here we go. Okay, Morty. Okay, we've seen Morty, I think. Okay, there's our Mirror Hollow there. And then another Groudon Agent. Of course. I'm swimming in Koraidon, Roaring Moon, and Iron Threads. Totodile, Deerling, P-Dove, Morty, Bianca. I like Bianca. Shiftry, the regular one. Okay. Whoa! Reboot pod! Oh, this is crazy. This is one of those ace spec cards. I'm not looking at the back yet. Number 158, 162. Look at this. Okay, attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to each of your future Pokemon. Oh boy. Okay, it says here you can't have more than one ace spec card in your deck. Here we go. We got one. We got the one that's going in our deck, everybody. You may play any number of item cards during your turn. Yep. This will be one of them. Wow! Purple! Oh, look at... Oh, the hollow of A-Spec is so cool! Yes, they went all out on this. Yes, they did. This is beautiful! I don't even know what this is worth, but this is amazing. I love it. Okay. Yeah, that's going in plastic for sure. And yeah, they just got those two. Wow. Oh, I can't wait to see what this is. That's so cool. All right, 2 packs left, everybody. 2 packs left. All right, here we go. Finizen, Bronzor. Oh, our first Mighty Yenna. Cool. Bombi, another hit. Whoa! Awakening Drum. Draw a card for each of your ancient Pokemon to play. Hold on, draw? That's cool. I need water. Okay, this is really cool. Okay, so maybe these aren't that special, but they are. Okay, there's a Haunter and there's a Drampa. Okay, so in this box I got 2 of them. Maybe that's fairly common. Maybe not. I'm gonna have to go online and see. But these, you can only put 1 in your deck. They gotta be some kind of special, right? Alright, last pack. Temporal Forces. Let's see. Let's take a gander. What will we end the video with? Here we go. Can it be a good pack? Can we end on a high note? Ready? Ready? Nothing then. Yeah. No! That's okay. That's okay. Wow, everybody. Not bad. And sorry, these are just the alt arts and full arts and whatever you want to call these A-specs. And it's not including all of the EX I end up pulling. I think I ended up pulling like 5. I want to say 5. Okay, that's all. That's good. That's good. This wasn't a terrible box, right? I don't know. You let me know in the comments if this was a terrible box. Maybe. I enjoyed it. I freaked out a bit. I hope you did too. All right. That's going to be it for the video for Temporal Forces. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, I am your professor, Professor Trillium, your Canadian professor. And don't forget, check out my Instagram at Professor underscore Trillium, and then you have at Prof underscore Trillium from my X account. There I post memes and stuff like that. So go check those out. Go follow those. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have an amazing time in the wonderful world of the TCG. As always, have a good one, and I'll see ya next time. Adios!